the game. Just want to ask you about Saturday again. Just your thoughts on first game back and what you're able to do, especially in that one series with a TFL and a sack on the same series.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, first game back, so it's knocking off the rust. Obviously, we've been in camp, but getting under the lights is a little bit different. I thought we did some good things, and me personally did some good things, but there's definitely a lot of room for improvement. To be expected in the first preseason game. We got a couple more weeks before we open up the season with Dallas. We really got to sharpen up if we want to be the team we want to be.
One of the things you wanted to improve on was that explosiveness that you've been doing a lot of training in the off season. Did you see that? Did you feel that out there on Saturday?
Yeah, I did. I felt that, and it's nice to know that years of work result in something positive for your game. But yeah, it was exciting to see a couple flashes, but still got a little more work to do. So that's my mindset going forward.
I don't know if you answered this already, but Coach Bowles had said that you're like the first player he's ever seen coming out of college, and the same thing in pro, where you've never gotten fooled by a bootleg. I understand that was a big part of Iowa's offense back in the day, but can you just speak to mentally, like how big the mental aspect of your game is? How big the mental aspect of it is for your game, I should say.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the bootleg is, like you said, is something that Iowa runs all the time. So I got a heavy dose of that in college, and it just became almost second nature for me. But yeah, the mental part of my game is something that I think I can have an advantage in. Being able to anticipate what an offensive lineman is doing or what an offense is trying to do to us allows me to be in position to make plays, and yeah, it's definitely helped me out through my career.
When you're such a taller player, like really tall, it can be really hard to get like your pads down.
Yep.
Like when you're turning the corner, you kind of have that bend. It seems like that's been an area that's improved for you since you became a pro. Is that something that you? I mean, I know you guys are always working on pad level, but like technique-wise, has that been an area of focus for you?
Yeah, since I've been in the NFL, it's been a huge focus. Like being a tall guy, I got long arms, but I also got high pads, so I got to really keep them down. But yeah, I feel like I've really improved my bend, turning the corner, and playing the run. So I think that's helped me a lot in the past couple of years.
What's the process like getting to that place, right? Because it's not an overnight process, and you're going against genetics in a lot of ways. Like some of the things that help you can also hinder you as well.
Yeah, it's just using the off season to do a lot of flexibility, yoga, being smart with your strength training, and doing a lot of mobility work, and then just every day in practice, consciously thinking I need to be lower, and I still have that thought today. So I hope to even bring that pad level down a little bit, but just being able to think it every day, and eventually you make some strides.
It was your rookie year in 2019. The reports that Karl Nassib is going to be joining the outside linebacker room. What are your thoughts, and what do you remember from him specifically?
Yeah, I remember just how competitive he was. I mean, he played so hard for our defense. He really set the tone in a couple games there. Just the way he flies around, never gives up, and he's just going to be a good addition to the room.
You have a tall guy like yourself, so there's a lot. Maybe you can pick his brain. Are you looking forward to that? Kind of get.
Yeah, for sure. As a rookie, I was lucky enough to have a guy that was tall like me, so I picked things from him, and I was able to pick things from Shaq and other guys in the room. But yeah, I'm excited to have somebody that's long and tall like me, and we can work on some things and see what we can pick off each other's brains.
It's such a breakout year last year to get to 5 sacks. You still got good, talented pass rushers in front of you. What's the key to finding that level of production and maybe in a larger role this year?
I think the key is just, it's really boring, but taking it one day at a time. It's just like I said, you say breakout last year, but it's been a lot of years of working and trying to be better, and those things show through when you get the opportunities. But we got a lot of good guys, good pass rushers in the room, and just being able to make positive plays and impact on this team when I'm in there. We got so many guys that I just want to be a part of the fun, and I want to be one of those guys making plays out there.
Anthony, contract year this year. If you have another decent year, you're probably going to be making some good coin next year. How much does that weigh on you, if at all?
I really haven't thought about it, but I know it's my last year here in my contract, so I'm just excited to be back in here and be able to work with Shaq and Coach Bob and Joe and all the guys we got on defense, and try and make another Super Bowl run.
Sometimes the listed roster weights are like 3 years old. As much as you're coming, what do you weigh right now? What do you want to play at?
I would say what my list is like 270. I probably probably a little below that, but not terrible. Probably 265, like 5 pounds, nothing crazy. But that's usually where I try to float at, 260 to 270 ish. I just focus on getting a little more lean since I got in the NFL, but that's where I'm comfortable at, and I've been able to be productive there.
Was there anything specific that you were able to take from Karl? Again, we talked about the fact you guys have such similar body types and everything. Was there anything specific, technique-wise, or just that just stuck with you?
Yeah, I think he uses his long arms really well, and that was something that I wasn't definitely doing to the best of my ability when I first got here. And he was able to use his length while still attacking, and just kind of that mindset and that approach to the game is really one of the big things that I've took from him and tried to apply to my game in the past couple of years.